Hey guys, Monday, which probably about the time I turn around and go upstairs from doing this, the one from last night will be uploaded. Explanation, I made the video, also also was the kitchen bitch for Christine. She made Philly cheesesteaks and oh, she will she will be making them again. Wow, those were really good. But all of a sudden, she kind of didn't feel good all day long and had all of the symptoms of appendicitis. Uh, I've had one, so I'm just like, yeah, that's basically with an appendicitis. You kind of get the chills, upset stomach. Not to sound gross, well, you're here, so you are already in trouble. Uh, it just kind of feels like if you could just rip the gold standard fart, you'd be fine. Mine actually was at the point where by the time I got to the emergency room, the doctor went, yeah, emergency surgery now. But long story short, for Christine is evidently after doing a CAT scan and testing all sorts of shit and being there until after 11 o'clock last night, I guess there's a very nasty virus going around right now that basically is all those symptoms. So, but, you know, my mom is also a retired nurse, and I, like, had Chris call her, and she's just like, it's better to find out that it's not as opposed to having your appendix rupture. So, that's why there's going to be 2 uploaded today. My apologies. First off, well, there's two thank yous. One, my good friend Tardisius. Uh, you know, it's kind of like in his house. Can you imagine? Can you imagine anybody? I mean, if you're not already subscribed, if you guys that are interacting over here aren't already subscribed to each other, shame on you. But I highly doubt it anyway. But Tardisius has a I don't know if fetish quite gets it done. A love of Zippos, and thanks to him, if the Zippos that are sitting down here didn't come from him, it was because he did a video and I had to have them. I have a couple of my all-time favorites is the Celtic Cross that he sent me, and of course the Star Trek one, which he actually sent a stand for it, which I keep up there. But I just went and started the barbecue, which I probably should stop rambling because my time with you is until the briquettes are ready. And I'm just like, I couldn't find anything to. I mean, we don't have a gas stove. We have a flat top, so it's not like I can quickly light something on fire and run outside. Well, I guess I could have brought the briquette. Well, either way, it's an electric. So, I had, long story short there, again, I had to, thank you, Tardisius, I had to fire one up, and I decided to break the virginity on the supporting the draft, the one that had the beer mug on it. Yeah. So, okay. What are we looking at today? Nothing yet. So, Steve Bush sends me this cryptic message about Obama being my bitch. I'm just like, yeah, haha, yeah. Oh, what was it? By the time I get home, Obama will be there. And I'm just like, well, after a few of my last Facebook postings, I don't doubt that. But he'll probably just send a drone. And, when they yank my dead body out of my house, there'll be swastikas and all sorts of shit that really wasn't here on the walls. And, I'll be an extremist. And the whole man cave area here is like, oh my god, look at all the weapons he had. He was gonna mount an attack. Yeah, all by myself. That's the way I roll. Actually, I think Chuck said he was gonna give me a hand. Actually, I don't think I'm kidding. I think there was actually a comment that Can you imagine giving Chuck something like a fully automatic weapon? I'm guessing he can't hit shit when he tries, but I'm guessing the man would be lethal with an automatic weapon. And besides that, all kidding aside, I know me and Chuck go back and forth, and this one is sincere, Chuck, so fuck you. Um, in a battle situation, in something like that, honestly, there's a lot of you guys that I trust with my life, and Chuck, in a bad situation like that, I would definitely want Chuck on my side as opposed to, because I'm guessing that he's one sneaky son of a bitch. Okay, so the cryptic message: Obama will be here to be my bitch. Well, turns out that Obama was here when I got home, and he is gonna be my bitch. Steve sent me an Obama playing a, I don't know, ukulele. Actually, probably more comfortable is it should be golf clubs, because what is the two most used things in Obama's life? The pen for circumventing our freedoms under executive orders, and a golf club. So I'm not quite sure about this, but yeah. So what are we looking at? We're looking at the Croucher Brewing Company's American Black Ale Patriot. And like I said, what was kind of funny is this is a brewery out of New Zealand. You ready? I guess the question is you go Obama. Oh, you can't do Obama face down. His dumbass forehead is in the way. But before we do that, before we defile the top, there you go. Yeah, it's not working right. Still waiting on that new camera from Chuck. It's just lemonade. And we know this has to taste really good. Seems how this is one of the glasses from Matt. I think Matt's been here. I don't remember if John Huber from Huber Concepts. So if you watch these brew reviews, John, you know that you just got dissed. I'm sorry. John Huber is one awesome guy. I really look forward to the opportunity to get together and shoot some more. And he's got a really awesome looking pimped out Mosin himself with the Archangel stock. But okay, it's dark considering it's a black ale. Fair amount of carbonation, not a shit ton. This one was a 5.5, I believe, on the alcohol percentage. Yep, 5.5. So, cheers, Matt. Kind of has a roasted malts. A little bit of a smoke smell to it. Other than that, you can hear those bubbles saying, "Drink me." You get a kind of a roasted malts kind of up front. It's kind of smooth, not bad. Right behind that, you get another layer of a little bit of, seems like a little bit of smoke in there. Maybe a little bit of peat. Not that one. It smells like sweaty balls. Yep. You know, the mossy kind of peat, not the everything kind of just develops all in the beginning, and then it's just kind of gone. Right up front, I don't really think that's the carbonation. I think it actually has a kind of a citrus, like a kind of an IPA, kind of a little bit of a charge right at the very beginning. Alcohol, you know, 5.5. Not really. In the world of big beers, it's not really anything. Yeah, you just kind of get a little citrus charge and some of that roasted malts, and even that's kind of obscured just a little bit. Then again, you know, it is an ale, and they're not exactly, you know, it's not like a stout or a porter or something like that that's just going to be filled full of a shit ton of flavor to it. Yeah, it's very smooth. It's very drinkable. Is it fantastic? Again, you know, this nothing against Heffe who sent this. That time right at the very end, it had kind of another kind of a heavier malt, or kind of a roasted thing right there on the very end. Not that it falls in the shitty beer category. I'd say this is good. And as far as an E scale goes, I guess we'll just, as long as we're talking about it. Oh no, there's more in here. Croucher Brewing Company's American Black Ale, their Patriot. On the E scale, I feel this is an 8. You know, it's good. You know, it's a pretty decent bodied ale. You know, in the fashion of an ale. It's kind of a, I don't know. It's not quite light, but it's not quite medium on the mouthfeel. So I was watching one of Glock Williams, or the Geist. I don't remember which of it. I think it was the Geist, his other channel. He had a review up that I watched this morning, and he was talking about his HTC phone. And yeah, I'd kind of like to get a hold of that TV app too. You know, where did you get that? What's it called? So everybody else can be privy to the joke. He upgraded his phone, got the HTC One M8, which I'm really digging it. So far it hasn't done anything stupid, which the Galaxy S4 was, you know, that was a daily adventure, and he had made the comment about controlling my entertainment center and the TV and the charter cable box, and he's just like, "Where's that app? What's it called?" I don't know. It's called TV. Where'd you get it? I don't know. It came on the phone. I didn't. I didn't get it. He was like, he like texts back, "Oh well, I guess if I just looked around on my phone, I would have found it." It does work good though. The only thing, and I mean the only thing that's supposed to be capable of, which it actually has a thing right in settings where it can go out and look and find your devices in your house, and it goes out and it finds my my TV, and when I click on it, it says connecting, and then can't connect, and it never does. So I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be able to be doing. I think anything that you would be doing on your phone, it's capable of putting it, connecting with the TV as though you were plugging it in. You know, I had a Motorola Atrix, and it came with a cable, and I just plug it right into my TV, and you know, anything you did on the TV showed up. But I don't know. I guess if you put videos on your phone and want to be able to play it on your TV, for me, about the only thing that I ever do is the YouTube stuff, and the YouTube app actually has a little picture of a TV and like the signal beaming, and I never remember setting this up. But I'm like, what is that app? I was watching one of Travis's videos, and I'm like, what does that little picture in the app do? And I pressed it, and all of a sudden it like just came up with like a static thing on my phone, and the TV switched from cable over to YouTube, and in all of Travis's glory, he was up on my TV. Able to connect like that. I don't know why the phone and the TV just don't play well together, I guess. But so that's why I'm almost leaning towards it must be something with the built-in app in the phone. Sorry. Again, time is it? Wasting everybody's time. Of course, yesterday, or the one that you will be watching before you watch this one was like ridiculously long. But what should we look at tomorrow? Let's do something from your half-ass prepper. You know, just because it just looks interesting, and more important than anything, as I can pronounce it, monk's blood. And this is one from a brewery I've had, 21A. This is a Belgian style dark ale, brewed with cinnamon, vanilla, oak chips, and dried figs. 21st or 21st Street, amendment.com. 8.3% by volume. 21st Amendment Brewery, San Francisco, California. And there's an entire novel and cryptic scroll work on there. So let's look at that one tomorrow. And thank you, Heffe. If you're looking for the nod, because you said you haven't had any of these, life is short, man. If you get the hankering for what I'd almost classify as a daily drinker, give it a try. Otherwise, I know you're kind of beer snob. This may not be good enough for you. And again, thank you, Steve, because I really like to have Obama be my bitch. Put him right there. Oh man, oh sorry, I was so excited that I made it as far as about to choose a scantily dressed female for the review, and evidently I see now that I failed. Actually, what I thought was even more curious is yesterday I noticed in the background that there was different pictures, and I never touched anything. As a matter of fact, the keyboard is down nowhere near where I went, so it decided to change images all on its own. So, okay, you guys, be good. I'm going to go grill chicken chops, and a place that we just started going had cranberry wild rice brats, and someone else that I know said that they were like out of this world, so I'm gonna give them a try. Holy moly! Okay, so cheers, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe.